So they say you can load up anything in these black powder shotguns. And I was just curious, if I ran out of lead, which I highly doubt that'll happen very soon, but if it did happen, I was wondering if I could load up my 357 air gun pellets in this rifle. So we're gonna do a load of these, and we're gonna see how it shoots. Let's do it. Welcome back, guys. In this video, we have the TK2000 black powder shotgun. This is a 12 gauge and it packs a punch. I made a YouTube short on this gun a couple days ago and it's already got almost 500,000 views. And so I decided I'm gonna make a long video to show just how it works and how fun it is to shoot. But you can't shoot a black powder 12 gauge and see how it works without comparing it to another 12 gauge shotgun. I don't know what those cookies are on this table for. So I brought the Winchester 12 gauge shotgun and we're going to be shooting different loads through this gun, and we're going to be loading up this gun with different shot as well. We got the large BBs. I don't even know what kind of shot these are, but these are pretty crazy. They're pretty big. We're going to be shooting that through it, and we're going to be shooting the number 6 shot, and I got everything measured off so we can give that turkey the right amount of medicine. So the first thing you do, make sure it's on safe, then we will put in the powder. So I figured out that 2 cups of this is around 60 grains, and that's about what I'm going to be shooting tonight. 1 and 2. And then after we get the black powder in there, take a wad, which is right here. This is the wad. You can buy these almost anywhere that sells black powder supplies. Shove that down on top of the powder. Take your ramrod, push it down there, make sure it's seated correctly, and then for our first shot we're going to be doing number 6 lead BBs. Measure out the correct dosage of medicine. We pour that into the barrel. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Then after we get that down there, we just shove one of these on top, which you can, I make these. They do make plugs to go in the end of the barrel, but they're right here, but they're really expensive. They're like $20 for 20 of them, which doesn't make really any sense to shoot these, because by then you're just spending more money than you are actually just buying 12 gauge load. So you can make these out of styrofoam. Got the correct pipe here that you cut them out of styrofoam. Just put that in there and it works just as well. Shove that down in there on top, and now this firearm is ready to be charged with these caps. And you just, I have this loader right here, pull this back, still on safety, and you put that right in there, boom. Then when I'm ready to shoot, I turn this back right here, and now that will allow the firing pin to move forward very fast, ignite the powder, and I shoot. We're gonna take our first shot down range, read it off safety, and we're ready to shoot. We'll see what type of grouping this does at 20 yards. And I'm telling you what, this thing packs a punch. A little bit more than a regular 12 gauge, and only because I loaded it up a little bit heavier than a regular 12 gauge would be loaded up. So this right here is the type of pattern that you get at 20 yards. It is just covered in BBs. If you have a turkey coming to you at 20 yards and you aim at the head, you're going to hit about everything of that turkey with that type of load that I put in there. Heavy lead and heavy powder. So I believe we could go a little bit down on the powder if you want to do like custom loads. That's one thing, nice thing about black powder rifles is you can do custom loads to it. So let's shoot a little bit bigger. But what we should do first is we should shoot the regular 12 gauge and see on the other side of this bin here and see what kind of pattern that we get compared to the TK2000. My Winchester right here with the 7.5 shot. I just shot a 6 shot out of the black powder, but we're gonna do, I don't have a 6 shot, so we're gonna do 7.5 shot right into here. And we're going to check out, and we're gonna see what kind of grouping it does on the same distance. Let's go check it out. So at 20 yards, we got a way tighter group, but about 30,000 less BBs. Did not load them up near as heavy on the regular 12 gauge. That was a 2 3/4 inch shell. So the grouping is tighter, but not as many BBs. If you look, compare over here, we got way more BBs, but the group is a little bit larger. Let's do something fun and let's shoot something else. Now, I do not promote drinking at all. I grew up Amish, so I didn't even know what beer was. I didn't grow up drinking beer. I think I was already 12 before I had my first one. So for this shot, we're going to be using the larger BBs right here. So we're gonna try to see how effective these things are on a Bud Light can. All right, that did the job really well. All right, looks like quite a few BBs hit it. A lot of them made a clean path through. Does not smell good around here. If I ran out of lead, which I highly doubt that'll happen very soon, but if it did happen, I was wondering if I could load up my 357 air gun pellets in this rifle. So we're gonna do a load of these, and we're gonna see how it shoots. It'll be like 10 9mm bullets going down range very fast. Let's do it. All right, we got all these 9mm pellets right here, and we're just gonna drop them down in there. And my hope is I can destroy every one of those Bud Light cans with one shot. I might be able to go elk hunting with this. Let's go check it out. All right. So we got this. We got 2. Uh-oh. This thing is still intact. This thing is still intact. This thing is not. That's 3. 2 made it out alive. Not bad. That was probably me. And they might have been grouped together so nicely that at 20 yards they did not spread enough to do that. But I guess we got 2 more left to shoot then. Come on. New Winchester. I only needed 1 shot. Would I take this thing turkey hunting? Absolutely. Would I load it up with 9mm pellets? Maybe. But I think my go-to would be using these bigger ones right here. These are about 22 caliber, probably somewhere right around there. And if I did shoot a turkey with this at around 40 or 50 yards, I'm pretty sure I could definitely get him. And same with these, number 6 shot. I love this gun. Only thing about black powder, you have to take it home, you have to clean it, and it's a little bit of pain, but it's very fun to shoot. You can custom load it. You can put as much powder in as you want, that you feel safe for doing it. Whatever, you can put the lower amount in there for a little kid to shoot, and it'll still go off, hopefully. So, TK2000, it's a pretty cool gun. You can actually pick these up if you're lucky for around $500 to $700. And if you're not so lucky, they'll be around $1,000. I traded this gun for a motorcycle amongst a bunch of other guns, so I got a pretty good deal on this thing. And I think I'm gonna be going turkey hunting with it this fall, just to see how it does. Why not? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, please subscribe. If you like gun videos, click right here on my gun playlist.
And if you got any hankering for some hunt videos, click right over here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you some other time.